Oh, hey, we are live. I thought it was gonna take a second. What's up, everyone? What y'all think about this Kylie did math?
I just read up on it.
Damn. Huh?
I said I just read up on it.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense that it was an accident. Nothing leads to it being an accident.
I think it was a cover up.
Well, the only thing she had in her system was what said ethanol slash alcohol at 80,
That's
which is she had 88, which is
point
not
eighty
even
eight.
a, but that's not like they're talking about
You
like,
think about zero? You're talking about 0.8.
yeah,
That's okay. I mean, but 0.80. That's toxic.
yeah. The range though is to be positive, to be under the influence has to be over 80. Otherwise you're not positive.
Eight, eight.
So she was 88. She was barely positive.
No, 88 was way up there.
Yeah, that's the on the titer on the blood test, it tells you what the reporting range is to be positive, and it has to be above 80 to be positive. And she was 88, which is not
Toxic. She's
yeah,
drunk.
she was barely
Hey,
barely though.
she got a new kitty cat.
No, that's
Barely.
my other one.
Uh, and then
Okay.
the other positive was THC, and it wasn't
Well,
extremely high either. And we all know that THC can linger.
collard greens have THC in it.
Oh gosh, I just ate a whole bunch of collard greens today.
I mean, it's not very much in it though.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know what happened, Kayla.
That was my
I hit a
bad.
button.
I clicked something.
I thought I did
I
it,
was.
but yeah,
I'm playing with my settings.
yeah, collard greens have THC in it too, but it's not enough to it's not enough to make it's not enough to causing drug tests go bad.
And nowhere on there did I see them testing for fentanyl. And the argument, like we were discussing it today, they tested her for opiates, but fentanyl is not an opiate. It is a man-made. Um,
Hmm.
it's not gonna. Yes, they use it for pain, but it's it's not from the opium plant.
Right.
They needed to specifically test for fentanyl. I didn't see it nowhere.
Mm.
And they also only biopsied her liver.
The what?
The only biopsy pathology they did, like tissue testing, was the liver.
Hmm.
Yeah, they didn't keep any samples of her lungs, her eyes.
Mm.
Um, it just said liver. Every tox level was drawn based on a sample of her liver.
You can't do that.
That's what it says. It'll say sample type, and then to the right it says liver.
You're so stupid. You gotta think we're talking about the county sheriff here now.
She was positive for nicotine, and it was just what they presumptive positive. That means just traces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
see.
the not just Sammy saying she was hammered, but the girl that said that she saw her at close to 1 a.m. and she had Callie had fell into a pothole.
Mm-hmm.
She said she was hammered, but based on these results, I don't see hammered.
I do. Oh
Mm.
man, hold on. I gotta get the head chip down my throat first. Hold on.
I think you're thinking about the
Hold
number 0 to 100%, and you're
Mm-mm.
thinking she's 80, and that is not exactly true. But
No,
basically,
no. You gotta
Oh,
think, 115 pound girl and drinking a drink that has 8% alcohol in it. Truly's have 8%. Okay, she drank. It was a what? Dude said it was like a 12 pack in the back of the car, and she drank 7 out of 12. Come on now, that girl's going. She can't even stand up.
um,
Because I mean, your body weight depends on how much alcohol you can consume.
yeah,
Me,
that's also true.
I can drink a 15 pack and walk across the street and get two more.
But it's kind of like THC though. Like if you're not above 50, they just consider it a presumptive trace or a presumptive pot. Barely. It's not enough to throw a positive test.
Mm-hmm.
And the alcohol level, the ethanol slash alcohol, it had to be over 80 in order for it to even test positive. And she was 88,
Mm-hmm.
8 points above what would have normally not been. If and also you do release ethanol when you're decomposing.
Uh-huh. I thought that was methanol,
Yeah,
methane.
there's
I
all
don't know.
kinds of things they tested for, but I know nowhere on there did it say fentanyl.
It was a cover up.
What do you think, Kayla? Oh, you haven't saw the report yet.
I haven't either.
Um, yeah, I sort of read on it.
That's what I'm
The
telling you now.
long, long report.
Oh, I haven't seen the report. I just read the news article.
Yeah,
Mm. I like to know who the suspicious one was. Yeah, that's so stupid though. Huh? That's new.
but she did have water in her lungs.
Oh yeah. I got water in my lungs today whenever I went out there and got soaked in the rain.
I mean that means when she entered the water, she was breathing.
Hmm. Hold on. See what this
They
is.
couldn't even ask. Like they have a doctor. They had an actual doctor reading the results on Zav Girls channel,
Mm-hmm.
and she even said that they probably needed to do another independent autopsy.
Mm-hmm.
But she was cremated.
Yeah, it was. Never mind. They still got the lab results.
Yeah, they did say at the bottom that they retained samples for 1 year of her liver, and the report they'll hold in file for 5 years.
Uh-huh. All right, here we go.
And our third breaking story this afternoon, this time in Nevada County. Authorities have ruled the death of truckee teen Kiely Rodney is accidental. They say there is no
I call
evidence
bullshit.
suggesting foul play. The 2-week-long search for Rodney ended back in August after her body was found along with her vehicle at Prosser Creek Reservoir in Truckee. Her death was the result of drowning.
What they're saying is when it said primary death diagnosis drowning, and they had secondary spots on there, they didn't put due to.
Huh?
They didn't even put on there what contributed to the drowning. They left that empty.
I got an echo.
Oh, I don't hear an echo
I do.
from me.
Somebody's
I
got an
don't hear
echo.
one.
So I told you.
I don't hear anything.
Shit. Hold on. I know. I know what's that. Hold on. I got
How
it.
many kitty cats do you have, Kayla?
Two.
Two.
What the fuck?
Loki and Ned.
I love kitty cats.
I don't. I
We
do,
have
but I don't.
one. We used to have two.
Mm.
And then I've got my dog.
Oh yeah.
And then a
Oh, come on,
girlfriend.
man. A girlfriend.
Yeah.
Wow.
So your animals are your fur babies. We call ours fur babies.
100%, yeah.
Mhm.
Mm.
I'll see if I can find a photo of my dog. A cute one. Because I can't be bothered walking to go show you.
The jury ruled the Parkland school shooter today as 3 people out of 12 voted for not the death penalty. So they recommend life without parole.
I was just talking about that to Mum. I was saying, why do prisoners like him, why is it even considered a death
What's
penalty?
up,
Why
Frank?
can't they just leave prisoners to rot in prison?
Yeah.
Death penalty is the easy way out.
I'm just
Letting
saying,
everybody go
for
because of COVID.
somebody to shoot 14 kids and three teachers, if that's not a death penalty, if there was a reason for a death penalty,
Yeah. But I
what
just believe in
I
that they
kind of
should
agree
just
with
rot.
you. But if they have it and they're supposed to be
Frank's
used,
here.
evidently that wasn't enough reason to use it. 3 of the
I
jurors
think
didn't feel like he was completely responsible for his actions
he
due to
ain't.
the fact his mom was an alcoholic and abuser.
Mm.
Yep, his parents allowed it, so therefore I don't think he's responsible. I really don't.
They said his mom drank the whole time. They pulled documents from his doctors where she was an alcoholic when she was pregnant with him.
Yeah, but still, I don't think I think his parents are responsible.
And he also confessed, which also made it look better for him.
Right.
He didn't take it to trial and deny. He
Yeah.
did confess that he did what he did.
Yeah. How you doing, Frank? You been doing all right? Frank's here.
Hello, Frank.
Yeah, but
I
that little
can't
boy
see what the
really
picture
60.
is. Do you?
It's the same picture of a cup.
It's a cup. Does it have Elvis on it?
I don't know where's that on. I just know it's a cup.
I was trying to look at it.
Mm. All right. Parkland, is that the one where parents were arrested? Yes.
This photo that I'm uploading is Diesel, who does not sin.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
This thing get hot.
Was
Can't see it,
Parkland the
Kiely.
one where they arrested the parents too? That's what Frank is asking. That they left the weapons unlocked and accessed, or even helped him get one for his birthday. Was that him?
Yes.
Yeah, Parkland's Nicholas Cruz, isn't it?
Do
Yes,
it.
that was today.
Yeah.
How you doing, Ms. What does that say? How you doing, Fitzy Webb? Nice to have you. Cool. This case reeks of a cover-up. Really sad to see this happen, even though many of us thought it would. You know, you're absolutely correct. I mean, I agree with you 100% on that. It totally reeks cover-up. I mean,
Yes, I
there's
agree
something sus
too.
about it. There's something really sus about that.
Yes,
So yeah.
and I agree too. I agree that even that, if that's the case, they didn't do a thorough enough investigation or autopsy. But okay, let's say that she did show signs of drowning, and she did have alcohol and traces of THC.
Only way
Let's
I
say
see
all that.
her drown. Only thing I can see of her drowning is
Basically, she had water in her lungs.
Yeah, but the only way I can see her drowning, excuse me, is if somebody had to drive that car into that lake first of
Yeah.
all, okay,
While
or
she was passed
push it
out.
back while she was passed out in the back. And they pushed
Yeah,
it off in the. They was trying to play a prank on her. Pushed it off the back, pushed it in. All right,
that's right.
while she's still in the back, and she didn't wake up in time, and she drowned.
Yeah.
Or even if she woke up underwater
But the
when she
fact
go take
is
that.
that she still died, even though she drowned. It's still nefarious because she was 16 years old. She was at a
I know that. I'm
party.
just saying.
They had
Yeah,
curfew in that city. Her mom let her out after curfew. Somebody provided alcohol and drugs.
she bought her own alcohol.
Yeah, somebody sold alcohol to a 16-year-old, though.
Yeah, man, it's California. They don't care. You come back. Oh, I like that
Especially
dog,
when you
Taylor.
read those laws that they said they found that called the Truckee Way.
Yeah, I read those.
So that makes it sound crazy. That means they have different rules than the rest of the world.
I reckon so. They're Democratic. Never mind. Sorry, I ain't gonna say that. I might offend some people. But, yeah, where the hell did that go? All right, hold on a second. Let's see what she say. Or they say they happen to discover the video from Ider Hill the week before they make this announcement. Another convenient coincidence. If you believe
Coincidences.
in multiple, whatever, close enough, multiple
Yeah.
consequences, which I don't. I don't think so. I don't believe in that either. I gotta find my electronic cigarette. This mug's killing
Yeah,
me.
I understand what they're saying. Just coincidentally, they found the video that they said her car, that was her, and her car went in exactly the week before they released the results, even though they said the results
Yeah,
weren't going to come out till November 1st.
yeah, and they sus.
It's me. It's just me.
Mm,
Just walking through.
yeah, wasn't it YouTube that found that footage? You know, Frank, that's a good question. Oh shit. Let's see. This Pete TV.
I can tell you,
Diff,
SF investigates. He's the one that said
Dipsheet
it's
Dipsheet
somebody can look at
TV
the cameras, the
is
fire
going to
cameras.
address the issue. Man, what the fuck is this shit?
Good night, Grandma. Yeah, he said
Yeah,
on
Pete.
Twitter and on YouTube, SF Investigates is the one that said if people wanted to look, they could try the fire cameras. Oh,
Alright, that person is gone bye bye. Which I know who that was.
oh, long walk.
That person, we knew exactly who he was.
Yeah, you
That was
saw that?
yeah, that message is gone bye bye, Frank. That is a troll.
And look at their
Oh, what's
name.
up? Amy, yeah. Here. You wanna come up? Hold on. I thought I sent it to you. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'll talk to you about I'll tell you who that was in a little bit.
it's just a cracker.
So you want a cracker.
My dog, he's trying to see what I'm rattling. A bag. and it was an oyster cracker. I don't think it had enough meat on it for him.
Yeah.
Here, you want a bite? There you go.
All right. Hold on. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Let me see what this is real quick. All right, Amy. Hold on. I'm fixing to play it. I swear to God.
What's wrong?
Them damn dogs.
I love dogs.
I do too, but when they bark 24/7, you know, they kind of get on your nerves a little bit.
Is it raining where you're at tonight?
Mm-mm.
Well, I thought maybe that's why. Some of them get
I mean, it rained for about 2 minutes and it quit.
Yeah, I think he's right. Someone feeling rough. Oh.
Oh, thank you.
What's that link that Amy put?
Huh?
There's a link she put.
I got it pulled up. I'm just trying to fix something. I boo-booed up here just a second ago. And I went and hid somebody. I don't know who it was.
Oh, look at Kayla's dog.
Where's it at? Let's see. Where was it at? There it is. Amy, I sent you a link. Are they good? Oh, never mind. She's here. Okay.
Yay! Hello.
What's up? I'm fixing. Someone feeling rough. Yeah, that dog barks 30. He barks 33 days. Yeah, he barks 33 hours out of a day. All right, let me pull this up real quick. She just sent. Yeah,
You got him locked in a cage?
Huh?
You got him in a cage? Maybe.
What are you talking about?
The dog.
Talking about the dog? He's in the bathroom.
Aww. He wants
That's where
out.
his house is. That's his bedroom. He ain't getting out. I'll stay his ass right there. All right, here we go.
I heard you. I found it.
Final report of the investigation was received today, Thursday, October 13th.
Oh, you dumb
The
thing.
final classification is an accident. Kiely
It's a little long, but we can watch it though.
Rodney, born September 1st, 2015, never married, 5'5", 103 pounds, blonde hair, hazel eyes, white female. Remains identified by or how identified Detective Strachan during the autopsy. Lindsay Neiman is the mom. Her place of death is Prosser Creek Reservoir in Truckee, Nevada County.
It sounds like
California.
plunder.
Death
Is that
reported
plunder?
by a private dive company.
You breaking up,
Government
Melissa?
did not
The voice
name
sounds like
adventures of
plunder.
purpose by name.
It is plunder.
Autopsy removed
Yeah.
to coroner, yes. Cause, drowning. Other conditions, none. Manner of death, accident at Prosser Creek Reservoir.
I call bullshit.
No. The date of injury.
Well, they found her in the vehicle, and it says the manner is found drowned in the lake while in her
It said
vehicle.
the decedent drowned inside her vehicle. So that's what we have there.
Why is it not loud?
We have the case number, the reporting officer,
Sit down.
Kiely's home address,
Sit down.
all of the things we know. Hazel eyes, blonde hair. DNA taken? No. DNA refused? No. They gave us the GPS coordinates, the date,
I'm sorry, it's buffering. Thing being, no, this thing's being retarded.
The day that Adventures with Purpose found her, 8/21/22. Time of arrival on scene is 6:58 p.m., which seems a little late. Time
They have the
reported,
date of death
however,
as the day they
is
found her.
10:07. Search and rescue request reported to Placer County Sheriff's Office. The date reported August 6, 2022. Time of death given on August 21st is 8:33 p.m. Now it's saying she was located in her 2013 Honda CRV, California license plate 8YUR127, and the vehicle was near these coordinates given. They don't know if she
You
was an
see there what
organ
says cause of death pending?
unknown contagious
Hmm.
diseases, unknown unknown medical info. Cause of death, however, is still pending investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means
So that's pretty
they're
Why
just
they?
saying that. Oh shit! Hold on.
smoker, yes. Alcohol use, yes. Remains identified by pending forensic pathologist report. No scars, marks, or tattoos observed, but we know allegedly she supposedly had the number 17 tattooed on her. So I'm not sure why that
Oh,
wasn't observed.
did it say no
Ribs,
tattoos?
because of the state of
Yeah.
Kylie's
It did.
body, personally
Go back.
remains
Look,
identified
it says scars, tattoos, none.
known medical.
And we know she had 17 tattooed
Now
on
it's
her
saying she
ribs.
was located in her 2013 Honda CRV, California license plate 8YUR127, and the vehicle was near these coordinates given. They don't know if she was an organ tissue donor, unknown contagious diseases, unknown medical info. Cause of death, however, is still pending investigation. So that's pretty important. Smoker, yes. Alcohol use, yes. Remains identified by pending forensic pathologist report. No scars, marks, or tattoos observed, but we
It's
know allegedly she supposedly had the number 17 tattooed on her. So I'm not sure why that wasn't observed on her ribs. Was it because of the state of Kylie's body?
I doubt that.
Personal physician unknown, personal dentist, next of kin, Lindsay, Rodney Neiman, and Daniel Rodney were contacted by CHP's Truckee office at 9:45 on August 21st and notified there was a decedent located in the
Oh
vehicle
shit!
registered to Kiely Rodney. Positive ID was not able to be made at that time. Circumstantial evidence based on circumstantial evidence the decedent was believed to be Kiely Rodney. They were advised of the pending pathologist report for confirmation of identity and a cause of death. Investigation was called to respond to Prosser Creek.
Oh shit! Nick, my dog just.
My dog make your dog bark.
No,
Mine
I can't hear
around
it.
like
Sorry.
Reservoir to a peninsula
No.
southwest of
No.
Prosser Family Campground. I was
Damn it!
advised a female decedent was located within the cargo space of the vehicle Kiely Rodney was reported to have been driving. I responded to the location to handle the coroner's
It's buffering. Hold on.
case.
There we go.
I arrived on scene at approximately 1900 hours, so that's
Yeah, you
7
speed it up.
p.m. And FBI agents,
Huh?
FBI,
You
crime
speed it up.
scene techs, Placer County Sheriff's Office deputies,
Yes,
CHP
She does
officers,
talk
Truckee
slow.
PD officers, and
I
detectives
know.
from Nevada County Sheriff's Office were all near a tow truck. I spoke to Detective Saunier who advised me that law
They go faster
enforcement
or forward.
divers had hooked
I think you went slower.
the
They're there.
tow truck's winch
That one.
to a
Yeah.
vehicle under the water and were
There you go.
assisting with the recovering vehicle. I waited until the vehicle was removed from the water and I was given permission to begin my investigation. Body position.
What happened? Oh
There
shit.
was a white female decedent located in the rear cargo compartment of the silver 2013 Honda CRV. The right leg of the decedent was against the pillar of the back seat
Huh?
and resting near the headrest.
What now?
The remainder
Basically,
of
her leg was
the decedent
propped
the
up over the
silver
headrest of the
position. There
back
was a
seat.
white female decedent located in the rear cargo compartment of the silver 2013 Honda CRV. The right leg of the decedent was against the pillar of the back seat and resting near the headrest. The remainder of the decedent
Just
was
her right
behind the
leg.
seats and not visible from the
I
outside
don't understand.
from outside the vehicle. FBI
Like if your
agents
body's
had
laying on the back
described
floorboard of the
high-look suits
vehicle,
and protective gear
but your
Yeah.
into the
just one
vehicle.
leg is cocked up
The
over the
remainder
headrest, and the other one's not.
The body showed obvious signs of bloating and lividity and decomposing. The skin was sloughing, and no
Falling off.
positive identification being made due to decomposition present on the face. Oh Lord!
Yeah, sloughing
But in
means
that,
coming off.
yeah, but that one picture we seen of her that was unedited, and she didn't look that bad.
Nope, that's what I say.
I don't think it was Kylie. We'll see. Hold on.
was removed under my supervision
Well,
by
first of all,
FBI agents
the
and
tattoo's the
FBI
big
crime scene
thing. She
techs.
has a tattoo.
Mm-hmm. All right. Here we go.
The body was placed in a large black vinyl body bag, visually inspected, and the bag was sealed. No items were removed from the decedent's person, and the remains were later transported by Truckee Tahoe Mortuary directly to the Placer County morgue. The body showed obvious signs of bloating, lividity, and decomposition. There was skin sloughing, and no positive ID could be made due to the decomposition present on the face. Mortuary. Detective Saunier told me the decedent was going to be transported directly to the Placer County morgue and scheduled for examination on Tuesday. No mortuary photographs were taken by this investigator. Statements. I was advised by Detective Saunier that he believed the decedent was Kiely Mae Rodney based on his investigation. I did not obtain additional statements related to this case while I was on scene. Truckee Tahoe Mortuary funeral counselor Alyssa Babcock arrived on scene and transported the decedent's remains to Placer County's morgue facility at approximately 9:20 on August 21st, 2022. Again, no items of property were removed from the decedent. Any items taken from the scene will be noted in supplemental reports by the investigators. I was told the silver 2013 Honda CRV was going to be towed by the FBI, and taken to their facility in Sacramento for additional processing. I was advised the vehicle will then be returned to the Truckee CHP office for their vehicle accident investigation team to perform their investigation. This case is pending the forensic pathologist's findings for identification and cause of death. So we still don't have that so far. Forward to
Why? All right. They're still depending on the cause of
Mhm.
death, right?
That's right.
Why are they saying accidental? Not accidental. Why are they saying it's yeah, it was yeah, accidental. Are they trying to? It sounds like they're so sus. It sounds like they're actually trying to cover some shit up.
Well, I think one of them was what they typed out while they were doing the autopsy before the tox was
But
ready.
still,
They had a report done before they sent off for tox.
I mean, why
They
have
just
it in the
didn't change
report?
the words in it.
Well, I mean, that's still sus to me.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what they
Chief
did.
Coroner Sergeant Lincolnbeard.
I hope
In the
so.
report,
No,
photos of the scene
no.
and the decedent
Print it Team
refer to
12.
Detective Saunier's supplemental report. So we now have a supplemental report from Deputy Damon
Here we go.
Norden August 23rd, 2022. On August 23rd, 2022, at approximately 10:20 hours, I received a phone call from
Hold
Captain
on a
Sam
second.
Brown. Captain Brown told me the decedent in case 122-02506 had been positively identified as
Who
Kiely
identified her
Rodney.
then? They said they couldn't
After I
identify
spoke
her
to
in the
Captain
first
Brown,
report.
after I spoke to Captain Brown, I called the decedent's parents, Daniel Rodney and Lindsay Neiman
Sus.
Rodney. Lindsay Rodney Neiman, as it were.
The
I
hell is
offered to
going
meet
on?
with
This,
Daniel
in
and
this
Lindsay,
sentence, they say they told her
and they
it
both
was
told
Kylie.
me, and they both told me
Yeah,
to
I know.
update them on the phone. I told Daniel and
They don't
Lindsay the
know.
decedent had been positively identified as Kiely Rodney.
And if they're not for sure who it is, then why did they go ahead and have her cremated? That makes
Nicotine
no
spray
sense.
can,
Exactly.
August 23rd,
Well,
2022, approximately
I know the coroner or
8:30.
whoever did the autopsy, when you get to the coroner's report, he will say decedent identified, confirmed as Kylie Rodney. I don't know how, though. It didn't say how.
It might. Here we go.
At the Placer County Morgue. On the above date and time, I attended the autopsy for decedent Kiely Rodney at the Placer County Morgue in Roseville. At the completion of the autopsy, I collected the following items of jewelry removed from the decedent. Jewelry, miscellaneous jewelry, bracelets from the right wrist, necklaces, rings. The items were transported to the sheriff's property unit and booked. Now we have reported by Sergeant Jason Klinkenbeard, October 12th, 2022. Supplemental investigation. This report was forwarded to the Coroner Division by Deputy Mackey with the Patrol Division on August 23rd, 2022. Placer County Forensic Pathologist Dr. Gregory Reber, MD, performed an autopsy on the remains of Kiely. Positive ID of the decedent had been made by Detective Josephine Strachan during the autopsy. Detective Strachan was present during the autopsy and documented her observations and the method of ID and a supplemental report to the original missing persons report. NCO case number 122-02364, supplemental report number 14. I have recently reviewed the
There, here it
pathologist's
comes.
final
You
report
don't say
autopsy,
how he
which
identified her,
listed the
though. It
cause
just
of
said
death
he
in this
identified her,
case as
right?
drowning. There were no other significant
Mm-hmm.
contributing conditions listed. I conferred with Detective Saunier, and he told me there was no indication of foul play regarding the criminal investigation into the death of Kiely. The manner of death in this case has been determined to be accidental. So, it is an accidental manner of
No, it's
death.
not.
No foul play.
I call bullshit.
Close accident.
I call bullshit.
Oh, now we have
Here's the ethanol I was
autopsy
telling you
reports.
about.
Ethanol is 88. That's
nicotine,
you can't drink
presumption
ethanol. It's
positive,
gas.
caffeine, codenine, delta 9 carb THC. So THC we know.
Oh wait, did I say Delta 9?
White
Mm-hmm.
That's what got that's what got it
ethanol,
right there.
88 nicotine, presumption
No, Delta
positive,
Oh,
11
Delta
is the
9.
one.
codenine,
That's
Delta
the okay. That's
11 is
weed.
the one where you
normal
hallucinate.
carb THC. So THC.
Yeah.
Delta 9 is like the normal THC people smoke.
White cap plastic
What are you
container,
eating?
specimens
A
received.
cracker.
Oh, Lord,
I'd
Ethanol
be
here
glad
we
to
go.
share it with you.
in the
I'm good. Don't eat crackers.
some of this we wonder what is presumed to appear in a person's system post-mortem and what does it represent.
It's weird. They even had caffeine on
Oh my
there.
goodness.
Yeah, I know.
For
Cause yeah, some pills have caffeine in it.
being in the car.
Yeah.
Ethanol in autopsy report in vitreous humor. The measurement of the blood alcohol concentration is a routine procedure during the autopsy. Important. So let's see. The amount is 88
Hey, Danny, it's on the bottom
milligrams. Is
too.
that?
Read
So
the top
I know.
numbers of ethanol and the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
understand that amount interpretation. It's hard to know how much that represents. It's a measure of blood alcohol, but we don't quite know
It's 0.88.
blood alcohol.
She was
That is
wasted.
pretty high. It's kind of hard to know how much that is. We'll have to examine this more. Nicotine. So the report limit is 80, but her
Here
result
it
is
says
88.
reporting limit.
That seems
Right there.
excessive.
Yeah, she's
Caffeine,
out.
cotinine.
She would.
We will have to go through this in depth a little bit more to figure out what all these substances are. Product formed after the chemical nicotine enters the body, so that's just nicotine. And then we know THC,
See that ethanol
and we'll
again?
probably have more.
And that one
Mhm.
limit was
Let's see
40.
what- Yeah, because it's. Oh, headspace. Yeah, because that was in it. That was when that was actually in her brain. See, I don't know. I'll figure it
Yeah.
out.
We got it out of the liver.
Yeah, hold
Ethyl
on.
alcohol.
Let's finish. Ethanol is what a car runs off of.
Look at number 2.
Huh? Whatever.
Details in the tops. Ethanol, alcohol, drinking alcohol, central nervous system depressant can cause effects such as impaired judgment. And of course, the THC is the principal psychoactive ingredient of marijuana and hash. That's what I was looking for too. Ethanol can also be a product of decomposition or degradation of biological samples. All of the following tests were performed for this case. So we have cannabinoids,
Did you see that last one? Cannabinoids.
Mm-mm.
analysis and reporting limits,
What was it?
not
Go
reporting,
back up
not
just a
reported
hair.
THC canceled due to sample
It said
matrix limits.
cannabinoids
Oh my.
up like the end of the last page. Right there. Test 500. It's below that.
That's it. Test the compounds. Cannabinoids. What the fuck is that?
It's right below it. Cannabinoids. That's hemp,
I know I
right?
see it.
CBD.
I guess. I don't know. That wouldn't be in your liver unless you ate this shit.
Yeah. Right there. See?
All of the following
Confirmation.
tests were performed for this case. So we have
Maybe she
cannabinoids.
did eat a gummy. CBD.
Maybe. Methanol is what your body produces when it's decomposing. Not ethanol. Acetone. See, look at this shit. The girl was fucked up.
I think these are just what they tested for. These are not the positives.
Yeah, but
They're telling
still.
you the range and what they were, but they didn't. It didn't come back positive. These didn't. And then they tell you how they tested them,
Not
like
reporting,
what
not
kind of
reported
microscope.
THC canceled due to sample matrix problem. Cocaine and metabolites confirmation tissue. So that's
See, there was
something
a
that was
gas
brought up. Could be a possibility in her system.
chromatographer.
Is this the
She did
same?
have cocaine
So
in her
with those
too.
benzos, it is cocaine, and I'm going to have to go through each of these and determine.
Be glad
what
when you get
is
through
what.
crunching.
The following is a list of general analyte classes.
I can mute it.
It looks like if all of these
No, you good.
substances were present,
Hmm.
this looks like quite a bit of things were in Kylie's system, and I see that she should not have been driving
Mm.
in this condition. It's pretty sad.
That nigga girl going too
So,
fast.
drowning, the cause of death is indeed drowning.
I call suspicious. Well, go back. What did it say?
Death is indeed drowning.
Eyes unknown. I thought on the other one they said her eyes were hazel.
They
Weight
were.
103
But you
pounds when she
see
weighed.
them. If you'll go on down, you'll see that her eyes were so white from the decomp, they couldn't even see her iris. It goes in detail after this, each body part. They also said she's 5'6", and we know she was 5'7". The beginning they
No,
said
they said that she was
5'5".
Yeah.
stock tissue, liver tissue.
What now?
Drowning, the cause of death is indeed drowning.
You see, drowning. They
Stock,
should have put due
stock
to what?
tissue, liver
They should have
tissue.
put alcohol. You know,
And then we
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't. They
66
just didn't
inches.
want to put the reason why nowhere.
Mm.
That she's
Because they
sober
know
and
it's
would throw
us.
right in the lake.
I think she went sober.
They should have put due to alcohol if they thought it was that
then we
reason,
have
but they didn't.
And I know they're retarded.
the coroner's ID tag attached to the zipper pull of the body bag containing the decedent confirms the case number. When we get down to the upper body was indeed covered by a spaghetti strap black French cut bodysuit. So she still had that bodysuit on
Well,
apparently.
that does
A pair of
match
black
Sammy's
boots on the lower
description.
body as well. The lower body is covered by green
Not
metal boots
really.
with a black belt, with a
I heard
black
she was.
belt
I
through
heard
the
she
belt
was
loops
butt naked.
bearing multiple rivets. So that's that same grommet belt.
Yeah,
The
I
belt
heard
appears
that too.
buckled. A gray-green sneaker is on the right foot, along with a multicolored ankle sock. A matching sneaker accompanies the body within the body bag. A matching left sock is inside the loose left sneaker, except for the shoe being off the left foot. The clothing appears relatively normal in position. So Kylie was dressed. Personal property includes a white metal hoop through a piercing on the left ala nasal, and so that's her nose ring, I do believe. I think I've seen it in different photos. I just want to confirm what I'm looking up here.
What's she doing?
You know,
Yes, the cartilage
Jolissa,
on
they
each
released
side of the
hers this
nose.
week,
So
and
you
then
may
her
have
they
seen
both
that
went
in a
missing a day
photo.
apart,
The
right?
right ear has 3 white metal loops through
I
the
guess.
helix and a small crescent moon-shaped stud
I'm
earring
not for
through
sure.
a piercing in the earlobe. The left ear has a post through the helix, a small ball stud through the upper earlobe, and a crescent moon stud earring through the lower earlobe. Three yellow metal three yellow metal chains are around the neck, one of which has a small colorless stone, one of which has a small constellation-shaped pendant, and the third of which has a small disc-shaped pendant. An open, discolored yellow metal ring is on the left middle finger, and a heavy, darkened yellow metal ring is on the right middle finger. There are 5 bracelets on the right wrist, including a tan elastic band, a black fabric bracelet with a printed logo, a bracelet consisting of multiple black strings bearing a small disc-shaped pendant with an engraved letter, either P or D. The fourth bracelet is a light-colored beaded bracelet, and the fifth is a blue-green elastic band engraved with the lettering Bianchi and Lifetime Sea Otter Classic. The discolored string anklet is around the right ankle. A piercing in the umbilicus bears a white metal curved post with a small ball on one end and a white and orange metal disc on the other end. The orange metal disc portion has a central yellow stone. Engraving around the stone on the orange metal part of the jewelry reads Winchester 38 Special.
Mm.
Evidence of medical intervention, none. External examination. The unembalmed body is that of a slender white female in a state of moderate decomposition.
She can.
There is
She's choking up.
generalized slawing of epidermis, except for portions of plantar skin, which readily separate from the bottoms of the feet and bear multiple toenails.
What?
Of plantar skin, which readily separate from the bottoms of the feet and bear multiple toenails. A
It means
separate
the bottom
synthetic
of her
segment
feet
of
came
the
off,
sloughed epidermis from one of the hands also bears a single
and
What
thumbnail.
it
now?
took the toenail with it.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
You
Are you
okay?
talking to
What'd you
me?
say? Yeah. What'd you say?
I said that sloughing of the foot means that the bottom of the skin except deseparated from the foot itself.
Yeah. You all right?
Are you talking to me?
You crying?
No, I'm not
You
crying.
crying? Oh.
No.
There is mild bloating of the body and generalized discoloration of the exposed dermis, ranging from pale gray-green to dark maroon. There is no remaining rigor mortis and no lividity pattern is discernible. A strong odor of decomposition surrounds the remains. No post-mortem insect activity is present. The subject is Norma Normocephalic.
Cephalic, yeah. Normocephalic. It's to do with the I'll let you look it up.
Having
It's the
normal
brain,
sized head shape,
Yeah.
basically. There
Yep.
is no
It's where
apparent
your brain
external head
sits.
trauma. The scalp hair is almost completely slauged due to decomposition and consists of wavy blonde hair up to about 22 inches in max length. The facial features are distorted by decomp and postmortem positioning. The eyes are discolored from decomp, though there is definition between the corneas and the conjunctivae. The anterior chambers of the eyes
Conjunctiva.
are discolored from decomp and original color of the irises, and definition of the pupils is obscured. The conjunctivae vary from pale maroon to pale green. The soft tissues of the nose appear normally developed but distorted from decomp. Both, both nares are patent. There is no palpable nasal fracture. Other midfacial bones are also palpably intact. The ears are softened from decomp but appear symmetrical. A small amount of fluid is present at the right external auditory meatus, apparently from decomp. There's no apparent discharge from the left ear. The teeth are natural and good condition. There's discoloration of the crowns of the teeth, which have pale pink stain from decomp. The oral mucous membrane.
Well, what did that mean? Here we are.
Oh, Danny left.
I still got the sniffles from my last week's cold. Maybe that's why he thought I was crying. Unless one of y'all were crying.
No.
No. It's me because I have the sniffles. I think we just got disconnected. Or maybe his phone died.
Mhm.
No, the live's still going, so he must have just gotten booted off.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, where's comments?
Yeah, I just seen them.
Oh, I haven't been watching
Uh, Melissa, did you see this ad or this comment?
from I don't even know. Is it a purple circle?
Yeah.
I have an idea, but I have no idea. Do you think he docks people's numbers?
I hope not.
I mean, I'm just about on every live, and I haven't.
I only get on when I can. I try not to get on all the time.
So yeah, and you're Amy. But the only time I've ever seen a number is like when we were on a group chat once outside this. Was that you in the group chat
Yeah,
before? Before?
you talking
Like
about?
text message.
Yeah. That.
Uh huh.
That's the only way. I mean, mine was to be
I
part
don't know what
of
y'all
it.
talking about. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking
Oh, we're
about?
talking about this guy that's on here with the purple logo in the comment that says you are doxing people's protected numbers
Where you say that at?
on the comment. Are
What?
you going to ever address the issue where you dox people's protected numbers?
Oh, that's gone. That's gone.
It's there again.
He's gone. Yeah, it's
It's,
outside the comments though. It just stayed on StreamYard. He's retarded.
No, it's come.
I'll
I was going
explain.
to say it was gone, but it's back. You
No, it's
blocked
not.
one, but you didn't block them all.
Yeah, I did. We're both gone. All right, here we go.
HM.
We'll finish this real quick. Hold on. We're almost done
Yeah,
with
it's
it.
the same name. It's the same name. So he didn't change the name.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
5. Only risk taking a 10 elastic band. A black fabric bracelet with a printed logo, a bracelet consisting of multiple black strings bearing a small disc-shaped pendant with an engraved letter, either P or B. The fourth bracelet is a light-colored beaded bracelet, and the fifth is a blue-green elastic band engraved with the lettering Bianchi and Lifetime Sea Otter Classic. The discolored string anklet is around the right ankle. A piercing in the umbilicus bears a white metal with a small ball and a white and orange metal disc on the other end. The orange metal disc portion has a central yellow stone. Engraving around the stone on the orange metal part of the jewelry reads Winchester 38 Special. Evidence of medical intervention, none. External examination. The unembalmed body is that of a slender white female in a state of moderate decomposition. There is generalized slawing of
I didn't delete that
epidermis,
comment.
except for portions of plantar skin, which readily separate from the bottoms of the feet and bear multiple toenails. A separate submitted segment of the sloughed epidermis from one of the hands also bears a single thumbnail. There is mild bloating of the body and generalized discoloration of the exposed dermis, ranging from pale gray green to dark maroon. There is no remaining rigor mortis and no lividity pattern is discernible. A strong odor of decomposition surrounds the remains. No post-mortem insect activity is present. The subject is normocelophilic. Normocelophalic. Normocelophalic. Let's see what that means.
It's the size of the head is normal.
Has a
Mm-hmm.
normal sized
It's the
head
size of the
shape,
cranium. Yeah.
basically.
It's not
There is no
enlarged.
apparent external head trauma. The scalp hair is almost completely
Hold
slauged
on. I'm gonna pause this for a second.
due
Hold
to
on.
decomposition and
I'm gonna say
considerable
something.
regrowth hair up to about 22 inches.
All right. I'm gonna go back to the comments for a second. Anyways, the person, what's her name? Where'd it go? The F the Fit C Web. I did not block. I did not.
Uh-huh.
I did not hide them. I said I hid them. I did not hide them. I hid some. I hid the other guy,
Oh.
not that guy. Yeah. So whoever's in my thing chat, I mean my thing with where's Amy? Where'd Amy go? Hold on. I gotta get back to her.
I can't even see
Sorry,
the.
Amy.
I don't understand the name.
You there? I don't either.
Are you
But
talking
yeah,
about
somebody's
the circle?
yeah. I mean somebody hit them. They're in my somebody's. I gotta change my password. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm going back to the thing.
Okay.
Inches in max length. The facial features are distorted by decomp and postmortem positioning. The eyes are discolored from decomp, though there is definition between the corneas and the conjunctivae. The anterior chambers of the eyes are discolored from decomp and original color of the irises, and definition of the pupils is obscured. The conjunctivae vary from pale maroon to pale green. The soft tissues of the nose appear normally developed but distorted from decomp. Both nares are patent. There is no palpable nasal fracture. Other midfacial bones are also palpably intact. The ears are softened from decomp but appear symmetrical. A small amount of fluid is present at the right external auditory meatus, apparently from decomp. There's no apparent discharge from the left ear. The teeth are natural and good condition. There's discoloration of the crowns of the teeth, which have pale pink stain from decomp. The oral mucous membranes show deterioration from decomp with partial slawing. This results in partial exposure of the anterior mandible and maxilla, so that's her jaw. These changes all appear consistent with postmortem decomp rather than trauma. There's no obvious intraoral injuries. A small amount of purse fluid is collected in the mouth. The lips are softened from decomp and show loss of surface. Ep- let's pronounce this correctly, epithelium, but are otherwise unremarkable. The neck has a slender, symmetrical exterior contour without evidence of injury. The cervical spine is easily mobilized due to decomp, but is palpably stable. The larynx and trachea are palpably midline. The chest is symmetrical and the chest wall is palpably stable. The breasts are normal, developed adolescent female without palpable masses. The abdomen is slightly distended due to post-mortem tissue gas formation, but has a symmetrical exterior contour and shows no evidence of external injury. The external genitalia are normally developed adolescent female with closely trimmed pubic hair pattern. The speculum exam reveals no evidence of intraortal or vaginal trauma. There appears to be a cervical cap type device within the vaginal vault. The perianal skin shows discoloration from decomp and is otherwise unremarkable. The upper and lower extremities are symmetrical and normally developed and show no apparent external trauma. An area of postmortem change on the left wrist at the radial side is about 4.5 centimeters by 1.5 centimeters, where there's a splitting of the exposed dermis, which exposes underlying soft tissue. So we know she had that from a recent surgery, that scar on her left wrist. The margins of this area are smooth, and the area is consistent with the dehiscence of a surgical scar. There we go. There is no discoloration suggestive of antemortem hemorrhage. Epidermis from both hands has been previously lost from decomp along with fingernails. The toenails have also separated with the macerated and slawed plantar skin from both feet. The back is symmetrical and the spine is palpably stable at the midline. There's no visible trauma on the back. Now they have the tattoo. A small stippled tattoo of the number 17 is on the lateral right hip. There is a vaguely defined longitudinal linear surgical scar on the ventral left wrist. Postmortem radiographic scan demonstrates an orthopedic plate.
Wasn't the 17 on her ribs?
That's what I was told, but here it says hip.
It's so sus. They're making shit up, I think.
They said it
Okay,
was on the
anyway.
side of
And
her
multiple
ribs back
scrapes
in the
distal
beginning.
left radius. There's
Mm-hmm.
no apparent blunt or penetrating injury seen externally. Postmortem radiographic scan of the whole body also demonstrates no evidence of acute skeletal trauma. Internal evidence of injury, none. Opening, incision, and body cavities. So we're going through the standard Y-shaped thoracic thoraco-abdominal incision
It's
reveals
thoracic,
subcutaneous fat
yeah,
thickness of 1.3
thoracoabdominal.
centimeters at mid-abdomen. So that's very, very thin. All the surfaces are smooth, no excess fluid or body or blood is found in the body cavities. The internal organs are normally arranged. Neck organs, anterior soft tissues of the neck show discoloration from decomp, marked softening, no apparent strap muscle hemorrhages. The hyoid bone and laryngeal cartilages show no fractures. The cervical spine is grossly intact. Her heart weight, 90 grams, appears normally formed. Epicardial surface is smooth with normal fat distribution. Myocardium is softened, moderately decomposed, light brown red. No obvious myocardial lesions. The ventricular walls appear relatively normal in thickness, and the cardiac chamber is normal in size considering the state of preservation. Surfaces, valves show light staining from decomp. Everything is looking normal. The right lung weighs 100 grams. The left lung weighs 110 grams. It's not different. It's amazing how our bodies can be different on each side. Lungs light maroon to
10
gray
grams is a
tan.
lot.
Lung moderately decomposed. No apparent lesions. Prominent tissue gas formation distorts the architecture of both lungs. Apparently, no airway obstruction. Arteries appear normally developed. A lot of normal formation. The esophagus and stomach are patent, continuous, and normally developed. Stomach contains a trace.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Let's catch up a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
Buffering.
discoloration.
Yeah. Yeah. Bring this thing down a minute. I don't want to go outside. It's cold.
I know it.
Come on. We're almost done, dumbass thing. What are you doing? That thing done went nuts. I want to refresh. What's up, Todd? What you doing, bud? Hey, I would love to hear your intake on this.
Yeah.
The link is at the top of the chat. Would you like to come up and say your take on what you think of all this? I would love to hear it, bub.
Peas and beans.
Huh?
I don't know.
She had peas and beans in her stomach.
Yep. Okay, it's been called up some. Here we go.
Amount of food material consistent with small fragments of peas or beans.
The
Gas bloating,
parenchyma.
otherwise unremarkable. You can go through and read all these details, but I'm giving you the highlights. The liver weighs 400 grams, appears normal in shape, diminished in size from decomp, capsule intact and smooth, gallbladder normally formed, right kidney weighs 50 grams, left kidney weighs 70 grams. Oh, so that's it. A diva cup was found in the upper vaginal vault. Small amount of menstrual fluid, so that's just everything looks normal. I guess that proves that Kiely wasn't pregnant, apparently, and the spleen weighs 40 grams, appears normal. The thyroid is severely decomposed and difficult to identify. Adrenals are markedly softened from decomp. Just a lot of decomp there. But otherwise,
Okay.
everything
Oh, thought it over with.
looks pretty normal. Reflection of the scalp reveals light maroon staining of the deep scalp tissues, predominantly on the right side, consistent with lividity under the effects of decomp. Brain weighs 1,000 grams.
Damn, why did they take her like that
So
though?
Brain.
How they know a brain
it
weight 1,000?
is.
A
I took it.
brain.
Section of the left wrist confirms the presence of
I
They
guess they
orbital
took it
probe
out.
attached to the
yeah,
ventral
they cut
surface
you
of the
from
distal
one ear
radius,
to the
consisting
other
of a
ear
stainless
around the
steel.
back of your head, and they peel the scalp forward and lay it over your face, and then they take the top off of your cranium, and that's how they take it off. So when it says reflection of the scalp, they mean they cut you from ear to ear and they reflect it forward.
Mm, okay.
Steel two-column volar plate held in place by multiple screws.
She had a metal
And
plate
Wait
in
a
her
minute. What?
ribs.
held in place by multiple
Yeah,
of the distal radius, consisting of a stainless steel two-column volar plate held in place by multiple screws.
yeah.
And I think that's going to be about it. Submerged in vehicle, recovered from an inverted position in lake. Postmortem changes consistent with prolonged water submersion. No external or internal evidence of significant injury. Postmortem tox on liver tissue positive for alcohol, basically nicotine, caffeine, THC, and cotinine.
Which is coach?
Um,
Which
I'm
is
trying to remember if we looked up
It's
the names
cocaine?
just
carboxy
that quickly. I
THC.
think we did, but I'm trying to remember
Coconut
what it
is
was.
cocaine.
But overall, I mean, I
I
know
think
a lot of people won't be willing to
It's
accept
carboxy THC.
this as an accident, but yeah,
might
by
be.
nicotine, I thought that's what it was. But I'm willing to just, this is what it is. Cause of death, drowning, and it looks like it was an accident.
It's barely
I
So
THC.
that's where we have to leave it, I believe.
I
I
still
will
call
just close
sus.
with Proverbs
Yeah, because the
1, 8,
THC
9.
levels were so low, that could have been something she
Exhortations to
smoked
embrace
2 weeks
wisdom.
prior.
Listen, my
I'm gonna
son,
have
to
to go
your father's
outside.
instruction, and do not forsake your mother's teaching. They are a garland to grace your head and a chain to adorn your neck. So it's a really sad report, but I think the best we can do here is, as always, pray for Kylie's soul, her loved ones, and all we can do is see as a cautionary tale. Just try not to follow the same path. It looks like it was generally accepted as an accident,
I,
and I know a
I
lot of
call
people
bullshit.
previously that said pending investigation at this point, but
Oh shit, man. Oh shit. I think it's about over with anyway.
Oh, I had my screen blowed up there.
All right, it's over with, ain't it? Pretty much.
Very depressing. It's good that the parents let
What did
them
it say?
finish the report.
I don't think it's an accident.
Nope.
Well, if it was her going in the river at 12:33, there's still questions that need to be answered. starting from the beginning.
Oh,
How did Sammy
I
get a
know.
1236 phone call if that was her going under the water at 1233 to 1234? How did
It
she
was
get
so
that
accident.
phone call?
It's sus. It's all sus.
And then that other
Who? Oh,
girl
I thought that
that
was
come forward late, it said she saw Kylie fall in a pothole between between 12:45 and 1. How
yeah.
did that happen?
I don't know. It's sus. Something happened. It's so sus. I don't know what the hell the
Trying to
problem is.
say that was not Kylie. What I'm trying to say is, how do they know she was actually in the driver's seat?
Sammy had her. Sammy was she was the curator of it all. I guess I said the right word for that.
Well, on that same fire video, fire tire, it shows another vehicle go down to the water at 12:51,
There was 2 vehicles going there.
and then only one pulled out.
Yeah, there's two vehicles going in. Come on. One goes in the water. Uh-oh, somebody get sleepy.
That wasn't
Well,
me.
if I
Uh-huh.
didn't have to work,
I am gonna try to get some sleep tonight though.
Me too.
You sleep all day,
No, I do not.
you know. But excuse me. But yeah, I think it's so suspect, you know. I mean, somebody's saying. I mean, somebody else. I mean, Sammy knows exactly what the hell went on. She really does.
she's just hiding. I don't. She don't.
Do what?
I said she's just acting like she don't.
Who? Sammy?
Mm-hmm.
Sammy knows what the hell's going on. Sammy kissed whenever Sammy's hugging her neck and says, "I love you. Get home safe." Sammy kissed. She hugged the dead body. She hugged her dead body and put her in the car. Kylie was already
Well,
dead. But
Kylie
again,
couldn't call her
Sammy
at
did get wet.
12:36.
Yeah. Hey, hear me out for a sec though. Listen to this. Sammy did get in the water. She did get wet at one point in the night and had changed clothes. Maybe maybe she fell in the water. This right here could clear that up. You know, what's that word? Blibberly. Anyway, she was so wasted, right? Maybe she fell in the water. Nobody noticed she fell in the water. She drowned in the water. Nobody noticed. Maybe she had to go pee or something. She fell in the water. She drowned right there. Sammy had to get in the water, get her out. She panicked. Says okay. Says okay. And they put her in the back seat of her car. Then somebody had to drive that CRV to where it was, to the water's edge. That one car pushed. That's why that would explain why it was in neutral. They pushed it in the water.
They rolled the
the
windows
car.
down before they did it.
Yeah, because they didn't want it to. Yeah. Because they left the windows down so they can get out.
It's all
The
crazy.
person who
Cops
pushed it.
didn't even see it after they
Yeah,
searched
that
it so many times.
I bet you that's what it is. Let me get some of these pages out of here though. You still here, Todd? No, we ain't got no. I have not got no likes on this video, none whatsoever. And that's some sus shit.
I like it.
I know I ain't got no likes.
You do now. You have mine.
No, but I got them YouTube haters,
I don't
because
know
there
who
was
they
some.
are. They don't even have a name. They just pick Roman rooms, old rooms
Yeah,
as their name.
yeah,
Haters gonna hate and potatoes
yeah. I
gonna
got them
potato.
YouTube haters. Yeah,
I don't
and
know why. You're
them
always
YouTube
nice to
haters, they
people.
gon' Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. Probably got some dislikes on it, but who knows? Who cares? I don't. I can check it though.
That's just crazy. Why is it
Boom,
got to
right
be that
there.
way?
Cause they hating. Cause they ain't got no life.
Huh,
Huh?
I don't know. I've
They
never
have
seen
no
it be
life.
anything but fair.
Yeah. I was doing just fine without them YouTube haters.
Taters.
It's a sub too. Guess what? I don't care.
You know, and they also
I get it back. Watch.
what's the name? The Quentin Simon little boy. They're digging through landfills now looking for him. Are you guys still there?
Yeah.
Oh, it got quiet. Are you still here, Danny? No, he's not. Maybe he lost signal. He did say it was raining, right?
Yeah.
I've been sitting here.
You've been sitting there what? Oh, let's see if he left a comment. Nope, no comment. I wonder what happened. Did y'all see that today about the 20-month-old about Quentin Simon?
I didn't see anything.
He's been missing since last week on Wednesday and from Savannah, Georgia. Well, they made an announcement today. The police said that they were going to announce him not missing but deceased. They don't have a body, and they listing the mother as not just a person of interest, but the primary suspect.
Oh.
And today they started searching landfills for him. But so far she's not talked, and they don't even know where she's at. It's horrible. Her mother took custody of her children. The grandmother did. But yet she left them in her daughter's hands. Really sad. It seems like those police officers are trying to smooth it over so quickly. Even the fact that you had all these underage drinkers and using drugs, these kids, they got it from somewhere.
Yeah.
That just been a tweet. Um, I mean, I know law enforcement likes to keep information to themselves, but I don't know why I decided to send it out last night and say they were going to have some press conference. and then we started, and about 3 minutes later, it's over.
Are you hearing that?
So you're most probably watch it. Babe, I know you watch.
Are one of y'all watching the press conference?
No, because you said it was already over, and I was like, well, I mean, hell, they couldn't say anything important in that amount of time, so.
No, they didn't. Basically, they just said,
Are one of y'all playing that?
I'm not.
Oh, okay. So I was just wondering. Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
"Why do you think Quentin's deceased?" The evidence from the case. And
I mean, the thing is, like, we knew that last night.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much all they said. Like I said, there was no reason to have a press conference. Zero. You could have sent out a couple of tweets, and that would have been it. One of the things that
the hell happened? But I got kicked out of my own room.
What happened?
I don't know. I lost network.
What? Oh, you lost
I
network.
said, I lost network.
Homicide.
Yeah.
And
I was on data.
when we were asked him,
Oh, here's my.
do you know where
Who else?
we don't know where he's reported.
We were listening to the press conference of Quentin Simon.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. If you don't know where,
I can play it if you want. I mean, I got full signal now.
It's just one I found while I was just looking.
Oh, you good?
You disappeared, so we was talking.
You good? All right, I got 2 likes and dislikes. 1 dislike. I wonder who that was.
Probably that person that don't even have a name.
No, I know who it was. I'll tell y'all when we get off.
They don't want to put their name.
I'll tell y'all who when we get off. I traced it back because I learned how to do that code and stuff. So yeah, I mean it's called Dev Tools. Dev Tools is the awesome thing. It's the awesomest thing ever.
But I was playing.
Do what? Say? But yeah,
I can't see it.
y'all hear me all right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Show it again, Amy. What does that say? I can pull it up too.
Quentin Simon.
No, maybe not. Not on here. Who's that?
They found his body, did they?
Was that Dolly Vision?
Huh?
Nothing.
It don't say the body yet, does it? They were looking for it. They were looking for his body today, but as far as I saw, there was no update saying they found it. The grandmother
that trash truck when they went.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they compressed that truck. They're not. Oh shit! Hold on.
I agree with you.
Yeah, they're not gonna find him.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing left of him. I mean, he's compacted with a bunch of trash.
That's horrible.
Group layout, press shift 3. What the hell?
Yeah, they're tearing up the landfills right now. But
they're not gonna find him.
If she could have threw him off, like she told her mother told in a group text messages with her friends and neighbors that she found out he was deceased and that her daughter did it, but don't have no memory of it.
Yeah.
And that her baby's in a landfill.
So why have made an arrest? Our book spoke to a legal
Hey, you still here?
Yeah.
Newsroom, and he gave you some.
Okay, just making sure. What's your take on all this?
Strategic and the way they're going.
It's all sus.
Huh?
It's all sus.
Working carefully to cross.
It is sus, like bad sus.
I think like 88% of people across the board on all polls think it's suspicious.
Of course, it's suspicious. Why else would I just that's what I said. I don't know if y'all heard me or not, but I got kicked off. But what I was saying, everybody says Sammy got wet at one point in the night and had to change clothes. Okay, maybe reason she had to change clothes was because you said that somebody said that Kiely was so drunk she fell in a pothole.
Yes.
Not necessarily she could not. Anyways, she fell in that pothole. She was so deliberately drunk. She fell into the pothole. Maybe she did drown there in the pothole because she couldn't get up and nobody seen her, right? Right. Anyway, Sammy got maybe the pothole was pretty big because look at that place over there on some of the videos. I mean, it might could have been a big ass pothole. She fell in there. Sammy had to get wet. Nobody ever said she went in the lake. Maybe Sammy had to get in the pothole to get Kiely out. When she got her out, she was already dead. So what happens? She panics. She says, "All right, well, they put her in the back of the car, and they're like, oh, what we do with her? What we do with her? Because if we tell anybody now, they're gonna think we killed her. So yes. So what they do, they put her in the back of the car and push her down into the water. There you go.
Because they couldn't call for help because they had drugs and alcohol, underage drinking.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. I promise you that's what happened. I'm 99% sure of that.
And there was another guy that said he was parked right beside her vehicle and he didn't see anything the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
On the beach. Her vehicle apparently was parked down the beach.
Against her rival.
He knew what's happening. I that dude. I lost a cigarette. View comment. What kind of comments we got? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I have to read some comments. Make sure there wasn't no hate comments. Yeah, Kiely. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Though. She fell in a pothole. Sammy got wet to go get her, and yeah.
I mean, I've had quite a bit of drink at times in my life, but I've never been so inebriated that I would accidentally drive into a lake. Hey, you know what else I thought of? What about Sammy? You know when Sammy said that she decided to get a ride with someone else, but she has never released the name of the someone else. Maybe Sammy was Kylie's driver. Or Kiely was Sammy's driver. And one of them got out of the vehicle, and the other one didn't. But she still hasn't released the name of the person who took her home.
Well, I don't know. This is so sus.
Even in one of her interviews, she was saying that she
What was
had
he
to
saying? I
correct
forgot.
herself. And she was talking about leaving the party. She was talking about her driving. She went, but I was in the passenger seat all of a sudden. She corrected herself.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't know. But something's up with that shit, It ain't feeling right. It just ain't sitting right with me,
I feel like if I was my friend and that happened to my friend, I'd be telling them who I rode with, when I left.
Yeah, for real.
Be trying to prove that, hey, I was not there.
Oh, what? This nigga text me back? Oh. What? Oh.
You know, that Megan lady said that she felt like a lot of kids who drink like that, they decide to sleep in their vehicles there. She felt like that's what happened to Kiely and that she accidentally kicked it out of gear.
Yeah.
Based on the video we saw.
Another way she could have, they never said it was water in her lungs, though, did they?
Yeah, they did. They did.
They said it was water in the lungs?
Well, no, they didn't say that. They said she drowned because
of, she could have got sick. She could have, another reason, maybe she fell out, passed out, like in the campground forest area there, passed out, and drowned on her own vomit too.
Yeah, that can happen.
I mean, that's what I just thought about that. You know,
Well,
that's
they
the only way I
should
see it. I mean,
take a
that
lung
either what
sample.
I said. Yeah, either what I mean, or what I said about her falling into the pothole. And that says that's the reason why Sammy had to get wet was to pull her out. Or she drowned in her own vomit. I mean, that's only two things I can think of. What the hell is that noise? Oh, never mind. I know what it is. You're good. You're good. I didn't know what the hell it was.
So there's also this guy that
The
drove.
what? Hold on, I'm listening to that
There's,
phone.
there's also this guy that drove into this.
The cop? Hold on, let's see here. How can I fix this? Monoplay. I think that might be better. Yeah. I don't know. Another thing that's us too is the county sheriff is the coroner.
Yes.
So if you don't, I don't know. If that ain't sus, I don't know what else is either. Let me check something real quick. Hold on.
I wonder if AWP will go ahead and release the rest of their video.
I don't know. They need to.
They said they only released 10% of it.
Why?
They were going to wait for the police to do their investigation. And they
Mm.
still said, Doug Bishop said he still said he didn't know if he'd ever release it after that.
Mm.
But I would like to
That's
know.
crazy.
And that also roadside assistance dude, I'd like to see his video.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I think they need to do that for the matter of public opinion because I think there's a lot of people not accepting the results.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's she's. I just think it's sus though. um. Um. Hello?
If you get any updates about the Simon little boy, I would like to know them too.
Huh?
About Quentin Simon.
Who?
If you get any updates about him, I would like to know because they're still looking for him. May never find him, but
Are you talking about Simmons?
yeah, the 20-month-old.
Okay, I'm legit.
It takes a heartless woman to do
Where
something.
in there? How come nobody's talking in the chat? Oh, there she is. What is that, Amy? Hold
Watch
on.
it.
Well, I got. Hold on. I ain't let me pick it up. You're gonna have to send it to private chat.
It up either.
Cause somehow or another the comments are disabled on YouTube Studio. That's what I was trying to fix.
Yeah, and they're not on my screen either.
They're not on my screen either.
I have to flip back and forth 2 different screens to watch them.
I know, right? Well, I can watch them on yeah, they're just weird as hell. Cause I have no comments, and somebody done blocked one of them. I mean, hid somebody.
I haven't hit.
I know you hadn't done nothing. You're good.
get the message?
What message?
I don't know. Needed to send you one in private chat.
Yeah, I got it. Hold on. I got to check because I was trying to figure out what's going on over here. Maybe I just need to refresh. I don't know. I ain't got it yet. Have y'all got the I'm gonna send everybody a link to my other channel. Till this actually hold on while I'm here, I'm gonna do that now. Until all this mess clears up with the other channel. I mean, until everything's done with this channel, I'm on yeah. You go to my other channel, so yeah. Cause there's too much crazy stuff going on with this channel right now. Huh? I'll explain later. You're good. I'll explain it later. It's hard to explain. Huh?
11-year-old boy arrested
You,
for. Hold on.
what are you talking about? Oh shit! Wake her up, Melissa. Wake up.
I'm not asleep.
11
Oh shit!
for his
I heard you cry.
pregnant soon-to-be stepmother murder.
Who's that on? What's his face?
It's on 8.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
I'm gonna see if I can see that.
I mean, I put the link to my other channel into the description.
And I touched it and it took me somewhere and said this is no longer available.
What? I'll send it to you. Hold on. I mean, it should be there because I just went to it. Here, watch this. Before I pull that up, Amy, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all something. See, it's here.
Where is it?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it right there. That's it. So, yeah. I may have messed something up. Let me take some of this stuff down. That. Let's see. What's this? Got that. I don't know where the hell my comments went though. Oh, I got you. Maybe not. There's that. Somebody keeps hiding my shit. Participants. There we go. Maybe. I'm coming. Hold on. I'm just being extra cautious. If somebody's in there messing with my settings, I'm gonna be pissed.
Not me.
Wow. Live stream isn't available right now. What the hell?
That's what it told me when I clicked it.
On what?
It says my live stream is not available right now. Hold up. Fuck up.
Yours?
I was just on it.
Like, we're
It says
on
live
it
stream's
right
not
now.
available. What the fuck? Let me find out.
See, I'm on it.
Duh. Hold on. I'm on the wrong channel for one. Duh. Alright, hold on. I was in the wrong channel. I was trying to go to a different video. I mean, live stream. What the fuck? It'll be alright. Damn, I feel like stupid. Hold on. Alright, here we go. Oh shit, that's me. I don't know how that popped up. Is that my old video you popped up?
No, that's the live stream now.
Is that the link to my old channel? Hold on, that's weird.
Amy, I subscribed.
I think I did too.
To your
Oh yeah.
link. I subscribed.
This video isn't available anymore. What the freak? It says that video wasn't available, Amy.
I was just on there.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just on it, but I had to leave this group and go over to the normal chat
yeah,
and then
yeah.
touch the link, and it took me to it.
I'm saying this. Apparently, I can't go to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it just said that to me too.
I think I'm about to end it because it's starting to get stupid.
It's StreamYard. When I left StreamYard and went to YouTube and then touched your link, Amy, it come up.
Hold on. I'm gonna copy and paste it and then do it that way.
You have 2 videos there, Amy?
All right, here we go. Oh, I thought that was night. I'll be like, what the fuck?
You hear me, Amy?
I mean, it's weird as because either I gotta get the probably fixing to start using the iPad again because this thing's being super sus. All right, there's my chat. All right, whoa, what? All right, now try this one more time.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It won't play it. It says the video is not available. It's just being, I don't know, crazy. See if it let me watch this one. Okay, let's not. All right, well.
That's what it told me. It's not available.
No, that was weird as hell.
Footage is faked. You think
Todd, you still here, bud?
exactly what happened that night? Driver, why did he feel the need to lie like that? So, but
Is that it?
we are and what we've been discussing so far. We're gonna go ahead and watch this video, and I want you guys to see if it matches up even remotely. He does.
What's that? Who's that?
Even and this
is that All American Cartel?
It sounds like Glare to me.
Remember that
it does.
Which one is it?
Is in charge or whatever of the wilderness fire preservation.
Is that Glare or All American Cartel?
So he has access to these cameras and to the data you could input there, which would be easy to say, okay, we're gonna act like
An error occurred. What I'm about? Please try. What?
it was.
This thing is so sus. Oh, I got it. I got it. No.
He was right, Cartel.
Making this video.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's see. I got this. Which video is that, Amy? He blocked me.
Video, because what I don't understand is how did they?
No, I didn't. Which one was it? The cover-up thing?
It's
The 6-minute one?
Kiely
Rodney was murdered, obviously.
No, showed something JUAN.
Oh, it was burning, not Juan.
Yeah.
All right, I got it. Hold on. It's saying it's not available.
It is too, because I
I'm gonna
was
click.
watching.
I know, but it's not letting me see it. That's weird.
Uh-huh.
Well, he could have a copyright on it too. He can have it where it can't be played. So yeah. Oh! I got it pulled up. Here we go. I knew if I played with it long. I watched this one earlier. Oh Lord.
Welcome and all American Cartel members, Anons, Facebook friends, Twitter followers, random YouTube viewer, BitChute viewer, TikToker, Redditor, GLPer, 4chaner, and anybody else that might be watching. Thanks for joining me. My name is Julio, and I am the Theorizing Theorist. And today, we're going to be going over this Chuck foolery that we're witnessing on YouTube in regards to Gray Hughes and his so coincidental videos that he uses. Now, he brings up very good points, right? And I've heard a lot of people recently talking about how these freakazoids have to tell you what they're doing. It's part of the karmic trade or agreement, or I don't know what the hell it was. The treaty of the karmic revolution. No, I'm just kidding. I understand what they're saying. What they're saying is that for their spells or for whatever reason they're doing what they're doing, it's important for them to kind of do it in the open, even though they don't come out outright and say, yeah, we're doing this stuff. They kind of do little slip ups or symbolism, or you get what I'm saying? So that's what that is in regards to. But it's funny to me how Verna is friends with Juan. Juan's assistant, we affectionately call her here. And she's wanted me to make a video about her for the longest time. Okay, so now I'm kind of making a video about her, but you remember how in one of my last videos I showed you that fire cam video, and I showed you with an arrow pointing down at the light mess that all that could easily be fabricated with, it could be staged. Now we have Verna down there. We have another lady down there that I heard about. I'm not sure if it's the same lady as Verna, but I heard there was another girl that went down there, and I would have recognized Verna. So I do believe it's a separate girl. And then we have Juan going down there. All three of these characters, or at least two of the three, are well known in this Kiely Rodney community. If I'm mistaken, please comment down below. But they are very suspicious players, to say the least. And what makes me worry is that these players were all hovering around the crime scene, driving around, and you see Gray Hughes. If let's say Gray Hughes was air traffic controller, and he was the one that was watching the cameras and talking to them through text or through whatever, through headphones, or for who knows how. Maybe they already figured out the route he needed to take, and they told him, look, you're going to go here, you're going to stop here, you're going to turn your lights off here, you're going to turn them back on here, and then you're going to leave your lights off and drive off, right? Because we don't want nobody to see the car driving off. We want everyone to think it's still in the lake, sunk into the bottom. But turn your lights off, drive off for a little bit, and then turn your lights on again when you're facing away from the thing. And no one will be none the wiser. They'll think you just came out from the campground, right? How ballsy of these people to make a video and do the side-by-side comparison after I just said to do that. I said, do it for Juan. Remember when he said he was down there? Now I got that video, right? And it's a little suspicious to me, I must say, the source, and not the source so much, but the whole Cal alert and the national alert, the fire alert, the forest alert, all that stuff, and being transferred hands. It's very significant in this case. It transferred hands, I think, September 10th-ish, September 20th-ish. In September, it switched hands to the California, and you probably heard other people speaking about what had happened there. But let's watch this Gray Hughes video real quick, and then I'm gonna catch you at the end of this video to explain a little bit more of my thoughts and my theories and give you some more intel. So please hang tight, watch this video, and pay very close attention to what he's doing with what I just told you in mind.
Hello, this is Gray Hughes. Today I'm making a video again using the fire camera video. I think it's important to see what the conditions might have been like when Kiely's car went into the water and why it might have been difficult to see. An individual named Verna Kiely put out a video on August 31st called Kiely Rodney Night Drive Prosser, and she drives part of the route that Kiely was on. And I'm going to show that, and you'll be able to watch it with the red dot and also follow along on the fire camera that we've already shown you. So you'll be able to watch 3 different videos at the same time. One element that I found interesting is I originally thought that it looked like the car paused because it was heading at the camera, but after I slowed down the video so that it matched real time, there's only a frame taken every 2 seconds. So it matches real time. I was able to determine that the vehicle stopped for 14 seconds at the intersection where it heads right into the water. That's right down here. Okay, so she stopped her car right there for 14 seconds. Or, you know, see, here's the thing, everybody. This is what we know. We know that Kiely was in her own vehicle. It was being driven in down into this area and then into the water. We see that on the fire camera. It went into the water at 12:33 to 12:34. Her phone quit pinging at 12:33. We know that from law enforcement, and eventually she was found in her vehicle in exactly the same spot. So when you put all that together, we know for certain that her car went into the water at 12:33 with her in the vehicle. Now, one thing we don't know for certain, I think it's way more likely that she was the one driving the car after being intoxicated. Is it possible that somebody else who was intoxicated was driving the vehicle and managed to escape and just hasn't told anybody for fear of being in trouble for driving drunk that led to the death of another individual? I've said that many, many times, that is a remote possibility, yet it does exist. The car pauses for 14 seconds right in this area and then turns and then heads off into the water. Now, near the end, there's a sharp right turn, so the car likely turned and landed down where the green square is, and then went into the water and then drifted slightly this way because of the current. Okay, so let's just play the video right now. So on your left is the video from Verna Kiely called Kiely Rodney Night Drive Prosser. In the upper right, you see her vehicle, Kiely's vehicle, entering into the scene, and the red dot below shows you approximately where the vehicle is. It's impossible to be absolutely precise on that, but that is generally where the vehicle was. And as you can see right now, the red dot is getting near that intersection, and then I'll pause the video on the left, and then you'll see that even up on the fire camera, that bright light is in one position, and I don't believe anymore that it was actually because it was heading towards the camera. I think it literally stopped right at that intersection and maybe just couldn't figure out which way to go because there's no vehicles around. So it decided to turn left and went almost exactly how we see this on the video on the left and the red dot down there. Now, I do think near the end, as we have seen on other videos that I've made, that the headlights on the trees at the far bank do a dramatic shift to the right, and that's likely when a maneuver was attempted, and then the car jumped off and landed near where the green square is and goes into the darkness, if you will, into the water. There's a very steep bank right there, and the car goes into the water, as you can see above, and it takes about a minute and I think 20 seconds or so, a minute 30 for the lights to go completely out. So what I'm going to do is, after I get done with this portion, I'll just play it for you without me rambling on, okay? But I think this does give you a good idea of what it might have been like out there with the terrain, the darkness. You see it lined up, and everything lines up absolutely perfectly And for this being Kiely's car in the water, there is zero chance that it's not. And it's at 12:33, not 12:51, like one lunatic likes to tell everybody online, and another crazy person trying to pretend that this is a doctored video. It's not doctored. The only thing that I did was put a daylight overlay on top of the already existing dark video. If you can't understand that, check yourself into a facility quick.
What the hell?
That was nice.
And soon the light
No,
will
what
fade
it
out.
just did.
But it
Yes.
shows you, watching it this way, how long the car was actually.
Hold on. Maybe that's his side. But yeah, why I got it muted? Let me stop real quick. You know, that does not mean, look, the car was pulled out when they flipped it. A car did not go in nose first. The car went in ass first, then flipped. Because if it went in nose first, then flipped, they would have seen the grill first as Nick was going down. So when Nick came back up, when he went down first, he saw the ass in. I mean, you got to think about it. I mean, it's, yeah. But, you know, it went in, the car, the reason I say the car was pushed in ass first. And the way that, you know, with the buoyancy of the tires and the way the engine flipped the car over. Okay. That's why it was upside down. And then when he swam down, he seen the tag. That's the first thing he saw was the tag. All right. Then whenever they flipped it, they hooked it up, you know, hooked it to the front of the vehicle and pulled it over like that. So yeah, it was definitely foul play. But here we go. I'm gonna finish the video.
In the water. I mean, it is a while. So the water's rushing in. Kiely is, you know, probably panicked with all this water rushing in and goes to the back
already
to get
dead.
air, like a lot of experts actually tell you that happens. All right. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, be safe out there.
Ugh, man. I don't know what it is, but that guy right there at the very end sounded a lot like Tony Dungy Dingy.
Oh, whoa, hold up. Did he now? Hold up.
So
light overlay on top of the already existing dark video. If you can't understand that, check yourself into a facility quick.
It did sound like Tony Dodge.
And soon the light will fade out. But it shows you, watching it this way, how long the car was actually in the water. I mean, it is a while. So the water's rushing in. Kiely is, you know, probably panicked with all this water rushing in and goes to the back to get air, like a lot of experts actually tell you that happens. All right. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, be safe out there.
Ugh, man.
It did sound like Tony
I don't
Dodge.
know what it is, but that guy right there at the very end sounded a lot like Tony Dungy Dingy, whatever you want to call him. So what do you guys think? Do you think I'm looking too much into this? Do you think that this is all just easily explained? Don't you think it's kind of comical or funny or coincidental that he's using literally, I said it was Juan, but he probably did use Juan's video, but to not be too Captain Obvious, he decided to go with Verna's trip through whatever. Now, this very well could have been Juan's for all I know. I find it very comical and curious how Verna somehow managed to take the exact route that Kiely Rodney took. And Juan, and so forth. It's so convenient, right, guys? So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. This is a new program I'm using, CapCut. You might notice that the KineMaster is not there, so please excuse any amateur or rookie mistakes. I'm kind of practicing with this, and also please beware of gratuitous edits and cuts and filters and stuff like that as I practice and learn this new system. So thank you for being patient with me. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, and as always, to God be the glory.
All right. Yeah, we watched that the other night, Melissa. Remember? Melissa.
Yep.
Bye, Melissa. All right. Sorry. I had to do it. She was snoring too, I think.
Yeah,
Well,
it
I'm
wasn't me.
Yeah, we watched that the other night, Kayla.
What one?
That one we just watched, but not with him, though.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. My thing was being super weird. And now it's saying it's not available. How I managed to do that? By the grace of God, I guess. But yep. I don't know. That's weird. All right. Before I end it, I'm gonna play what the poll said. We had a total of 13 votes, and I said the poll was Kiely. Kylie's death a police cover up. 40%, 46% said yes, and 54% said no. I think it was a police cover up myself.
Yeah.
I definitely think it's a police cover up. But I'd like to know where my the chat cut off. Somebody cut the chat off for us. What are you doing? But anyways, let's see. Chat replay, anyone. So what's next? Oh, the little boy, right?
I'll look into that tomorrow. I'll be home all day.
Are you on? I
Yeah.
might be home. I don't know. I might go to work tomorrow for a little while. I don't know. Let's see. I was gonna go today, but didn't work out that way. So yeah. Started raining, and I didn't want to drive that roller skate. So that's basically what that car is a roller skate. Features like what? Oh. I definitely gotta get me another computer though. This one's just a little bit slow.
Hopefully it hasn't been hacked already.
It's open. It can be hacked. It's open source operating system. You can't hack an open source.
Oh.
Yeah, it's always updating. Same with Apple. You can't hack an Apple either. So yeah, but yeah, I'm thinking about getting off here for a little while, and might come on tomorrow night. Wouldn't be a good time for everybody.
I'll be okay for. I work Saturday, so I won't be able to, not unless it's late tonight.
Yeah. I think I made a boo boo. I think I'm gonna mess the chat up. Oops. All right, had it on whole potentially inappropriate comment for review. I did that. My fault. Sorry. But yeah, so you said what time tomorrow? What time you say you get up? About 3. What time you said you bit up?
I said I'll be fine to do it tomorrow. So Saturday I work.
Where you work at again? I forget.
At a restaurant.
That's right. What kind of restaurant is it?
Barbecue.
Oh shit! You gonna have to mail some of that.
It's the best in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who cooks it?
We cook it on a smoker.
Oh, cool. All right. I'm gonna get off here, I guess, and we'll see everyone tomorrow night. Peace.
See ya.
Night.